Hello students, in this session we will discuss about user defined functions. So what is meant by user defined function? Functions which are defined by the user are known as user defined functions. In previous class we have been discussed library functions. Library functions are defined by the system compiler, whereas user defined functions are defined by users. Okay, now while designing an user defined function, it must consist three important parts like function prototype, function call and function definition. We must place these three parts in user defined function. Now these parts one by one. Function prototype. So function prototype is a declaration statement that intimates the entire information of user defined function to the compiler. So in this statement it includes function name, list of arguments and type of the values written from the function. This entire information is placed within a single statement. The statement is referred as function prototype statement. This one general format: return type space function name followed by within parentheses data type argument 1 comma data type argument 2 comma and so on data type argument n. This statement must be ended with a semicolon. Here function name specifies name of the function that follows same rules as a valid identifier. Return type specifies type of the value written from the function. Data type argument 1 comma and so on data type argument n. So these are various arguments which are used for function implementation. In function prototype, the name of the arguments are optional. You can directly place data type comma and so on. Let us example. Assume we are implementing factorial of a given value. For this we design the function prototype as int fact of int x or int fact of int. Now this statement is a prototype statement that intimates the compiler fact is an user defined function which accepts only one integer argument. After implementation of the function is capable to return an integer value. So this entire intimation is available in function prototype statement. Second one, function call. Function call is a statement which invokes the actual implementation of the function by passing arguments. Here the arguments which are passed at the function call are called actual arguments. This one important one, actual arguments. Syntax: variable name equivalent to function name of value 1 comma value 2 comma and so on value n. Here line must be ended with a semicolon. Here value 1 value 2 and so on value n. Now these are actual values which are passed to the function definition. So after implementation of the function, it returns some value. Here this value is assigned to a variable name. Let us example p equivalent to factor of 5. So 5 is the actual value. So after implementation of this function, the result value is stored in the variable p. Or is another format, without specifying the direct value, we can pass one argument. Third part, function definition. So function definition contains the actual implementation code of the function. The syntax, return type, function name, now within parenthesis, data type argument 1, comma, data type argument 2, comma, and so on, data type argument n, surrounded by a pair of braces that consists local variable declarations, implementation code, and return value. Here, now the statement must match with function call and function prototype statements. Here, the arguments which are placed at the function definition are called temporary arguments. These arguments are stored the values which are passed from the function call temporarily. Now, inside these two braces, in addition to formal arguments, we need some other variables, and these variables are declared as local variables. Here, implementation code depends on the type of the problem statement. So after implementation of the function is capable to return some value. Hence we place return statement as return value. Now observe these points. Here argument 1, argument 2 and so on, argument n are called formal or temporary arguments. List of values which are passed from the function call are temporarily stored in formal parameters. Values declared inside the function definition are called local variables. After completing implementation of the function, it should return a value to the calling function with return statement. Okay, so these are three important parts: function prototype, function call, and function definition. For this function definition, this example format, int factor of int k. So here we are calculating factorial of k. Now we place factorial logic. Int I, comma, f equivalent to 1. For I equivalent to 1, I less than or equivalent to k, I plus plus. Now f is updated as f equivalent to f into I. Now finally we are written f value as written f. Implementation part completed. Here one important point: whenever a function call arises, now control enters into function definition. After implementation of the function definition, again the control return back to function call. Hence, function call is treated as calling function and function definition is treated as called function. Now, this one important program: factorial of a given value using functions concept. First one, header files stdio.h and conio.h. Now we place function prototype statement. Listen, function prototype must be placed before the main function. So this one, int factor of int. the main function. Here variable declarations int p comma n CLR SCR. First read input value. Hence we print a message as enter a value and the input value is n. Now function call p equivalent to fact of n. Now after implementation of the function, it returns a value which is stored in p. Now we are printing factorial value as p. Main function completed. So after main function, now we design function definition. This one function definition. So whenever the function call arises, now control enters into function definition. Now it evaluates the factorial value and then control returns back to function call. Okay, so this one user defined functions. The result value, first it prints a message as enter a value 4. Now we are calculating 4 factorial. Now it prints the result value as factorial equivalent to 24. I hope all of you understood this concept, user defined functions. Thank you one and all.